Hello YouTube, this is Keith Kevin Kent. How you doing? How you doing? Man, I hope you're doing well. Time again for another pocket dump deconstruction. Two knives are on the way. Two knives brand new from Spyderco with my number on it, number 23, on the way. Both of them are from their distributor exclusives. So exclusives from distributors, both of them. I'll probably get them on Saturday. I might get them on Friday, but my guess is it's on Saturday. And so Saturday I will be posting. So subscribe. It just helps me out. And then hit that bell. It's set the notification. So when I do videos, and I do off and on special videos, you'll be warned of them. Also, it's great because when I do start trimming my collection, and I will, because it's a new season for Spyderco, new year, and so there'll be a whole lot of Spydercos. So I'll be trimming the collection to make way for them. You'll know that too. But two new knives coming. So we'll have two new knives of the day. Let's see. The watch today. Oh, it's Thursday, February 7th, 2019. The watch I'm wearing is the Heuer Monaco. I don't know if they're still selling it. Obviously, like all my watches, I bought it about 20 years ago. So there you have it. Maybe a little less than 20 years ago, but a long time ago. Hold on. Oh, Romeo Julieta. Why Churchill? I love these. I don't know if I just smoked this recently or not, but man, I woke up. I was going through one of my humidors. I saw this and I wanted to smoke it, plain and simple. So after work, I'm going to smoke that. This has seemed like it's Thursday. It seems like it's 3 weeks in a row. I'll tell you, maybe it's because all the meetings I have. I am not a meetings guy, but of course, I remember someone said, maybe they wrote it, maybe they said, so a friend said, I don't know. But they said, in my business, sometimes it's the business is meetings with some output thrown in between, right? Meetings with work thrown in between. That's how many meetings there are. The titanium Shown design pin. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to do vodka today. I wanted some good scotch, but I have a feeling that, on long weeks, work weeks, you get home, you're tired, you smoke a cigar. I do. I smoke a cigar while playing with my knives or coins or some collection. I'm watching a movie and I'm drinking what's left over in the flask first. That goes first. But the good stuff, I'm saving for like Saturday or Sunday. I'll have some new knives. I'll do a knife of the day, get everyone psyched on it, and feel very good. And then I'm going to break out the good stuff. This coin is from the U.S. Mint 2017. It was in celebration of the 100-year anniversary of the Boys Town. Wonderful organization. 1 ounce coin. Just a real nice, that's what I meant by proof. You see the shiny background? That's proof coin. Just a wonderful coin. I always carry a coin for good luck. Even when I have the worst days ever. For some strange reason. Strange reason. My mind says, boy, thank goodness I had the coin. It could have went even worse. Field guide, notepad, another field guide notepad. I have not carried this in a long time. This is the Spyderco Squarehead number 2, the second version of the Squarehead. I love the Spyderco Squarehead number 1 because you had S30V steel, all titanium, just a wonderful thing. They then came out with 2 of these together, a gray FRN, fiberglass reinforced nylon scale one, and a black one. I have both of them. And what they did was the design is different, kind of sturdier. They call this, I'm sorry, I said 2. It's really Squarehead lightweight. They have a liner, stainless steel liner, and like the original Squarehead, it locks. So a lot of the Spyderco tags, etc., don't lock. This, as you could hear, listen, locks, right? It's a liner lock. The other one, they called a liner lock, but really it was a frame lock on the back. I keep my tags, when I trim, I don't trim the small knives. Even when I trim like a series of knives, I trim the burnt orange FRN series, the Sprint Run series. But I didn't do ladybugs and man bugs. So I love the little knives because I always have a keychain knife. So I still have all my tags and the other Squarehead from Spyderco. This is the newer one. I have both of them. Little bit less, not a little bit. They were less expensive than the original by a lot. And one reason is it's not full tie. But the other reason is the steel. The steel here is CTS BD1. I'm sorry, BD1. I don't know why I said I. BD1 steel. A lesser steel than S30V, but man, especially a beginner or whatever, just easy to sharpen. You know, it's not a tough sharpened knife, and it cuts. And it's kind of like the steel from the value folders that I love so much. So the 1.3 inches for the blade, of course it has the lock, and it weighs 3.5 ounces. 3.5 ounces. For some reason, I wanted to carry the small knife today. And I don't know, for some reason, I took a picture for Instagram that I'll post later. And then I thought, did I just show this? And I didn't look back on it. But this is just what I wanted to carry. I played with this knife all day. Then I wanted to carry the small one. I might have had the large one, a knife that got away or something. Or maybe I carried it. That's the problem with changing up your EDC every day. But I just feel like this knife today. And as I've always said, it's one of my favorite knives. It's plain Jane, but it has that Devin Thomas ladder Damascus on it. Just really nice. I think I did just carry this not too long ago. 2.9 inches for the small Sebenza 21 from Reeve. Just under that 3-inch line. The total size is 6.9 inches. And it's 3 ounces, just a perfect EDC knife. I like it because not only is it a tough, like a plain Jane knife, but man, with that blade, it makes it, for me, a gentleman's folder. And then I just hadn't played with my Advocate in a long time. This is Spyderco's Advocate. It's the Gail Bradley flipper. I was so excited when it came out. And then people were having washers problems. I haven't, but I haven't used it as much. Spyderco kind of came out and said yes, and that made them change their washers. I think the newer versions of this, they changed the washers on the newer versions of this as well, but because it hasn't been disconnected, but discontinued. I like this Advocate. I like Gail Bradley's stuff. Gail Bradley is the first time I used CPM M4 steel from Spyderco. This is CPM Crucible's M4 steel on this one as well. You got to take care of it. It's a great steel, but it's not stainless. And man, this flips like a dream. It's really thin and it's rounded off all over the place. So there are not a square edge on this. Titanium scales that have like that nice texture on it. And of course the blade itself, CPM M4 steel, 3.5 inches. It's a little bit bigger, but man, it feels nice in the hand. It really does. 3.2 inch of the edge. It has a choil right here on top of the. It's not a real, well, yeah, it's a real choil right here on top of the flipper, and that's why the edge is a little smaller than that. Man, it flips nice. Man, it flips nice. But if you're gonna buy one, check to see if it's the ones that have the better washers on it. 8-inch total, and it weighs 3.9 ounces, just 3.9 ounces. Man, I like this flipper. It's one of my best flippers from Spyderco. It just fires out there. It's thin. It feels great. See-through construction. The clip, yep, right and left hand tip up only. But just a real nice knife altogether. But that's not going with me today. No, the small Sebenza 21 is. I like this carry. I really do. That cigar I want to smoke right now and call in sick. That's how good that cigar is going to be. Not going to do it, but I want to do it. I hope you guys are doing well. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn on notifications. We've got new knives coming in. 2 new knives for Knife of the Day. Probably will come in Saturday. If it comes in Friday after work, I'll do it Friday night. I hope you guys are doing well. I really do. Keep those pockets full. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Goodbye.